I got this drink in my cup.
What's going on? This is Legend Nova, all about the kicks. What's going on with my boy Mase? He always trying to come back every 2 years or some shit like that. Talk about he can get his royalties checks. You know what you was doing when you signed them papers, man? Why you always used to say, I just trying to get on. I just wanted to get on. Nobody didn't want to sign me. Hold on. Mase, cut it out, man. You used to be the hottest fucking rapper in the game in the 90s. You was 50 Cent, Eminem, Diddy. You was Jay-Z at the time, my dude. You was the hottest. I remember when I was in school, chicks used to go crazy over Mase. When I went over a chick's house, they had the Mase posters with the dimple on the side and shit, like he was like the prettiest boy in America. I'm like, yo, I like Mase back then. Mase was dope. I like his flow, his everything. He, he do that slow shit. But the point is, Mase was dope back in the 90s. But what happened was you was sleeping around with niggas, the girls, and queens. Niggas came and put the guns on you. Then you want to go to the church in Atlanta and start your own church and fuck all the bitches in church. Nigga, cut the shit out, man. And you see this shit, Mase? If you watch this video, bitch, cut the shit out, man. You too old for this shit. Your career is done. You're done. When you came out with that fucking song, dissing Cameron, like 2.5 years ago, that was your opportunity to come back. Because that fucking that song you did was fire. I'm not saying Cam shit was corny. His shit was dope. But your shit was fire. So I was so happy to see you come back and fight back. Because Cam been dissing you since 2004. 2004 he been dissing you. And you finally wait 14 years later to do a track. And you murdered it. You took the Jay-Z beat or volume Blueprint 2. And they stole that shit from the Bad, Good, and Ugly Clint Eastwood movie. That's where that track come from. They just changed it around as the little beat to it. But that's a Clint Eastwood beat back in the 60s when he came out with Big, Good, Bad, and Ugly movie. Classic movie. But anyway, when you came out with that song, I said, oh, Mase is back. But what you did, you disappear again. So Mase, shut the fuck up. Stop calling in. You the one trying to get... Remember you was on Instagram, you had like 2.5 million followers, and you bought followers? You bought fake subscribers. You ain't popping. And then when your shit went down to what? 500,000? Not even 500,000. I think your shit went down to like 300,000. You deleted your fucking Instagram. You bought fake ass followers. Mase used to be the dopest rapper in the game. Your career is done. You had your chance. You're done. You're good. Listen, go back to ghostwriting. Go back with Puffy and ghostwrite some shit if Puffy want to come out with another album. Ghostwrite. You wrote half of his shit on his last albums. The first 2 albums. Go back to doing that shit, man. Because in the rap game, nobody don't want to hear you rap. While you was on tour overseas and you couldn't fill up 1,000 people in the fucking stadium. You got 3 albums. You got 1 classic album. You got 1 dope album. Then you got 1 whack album. Not whack, but wasn't the best. You had 4 good songs on 12 tracks. The whole album was a love album. I thought I was listening to LL Cool J, but LL Cool J albums is fire. But it wasn't kicking it. Puffy still played it out. You still win gold. You sold 600,000 copies. Okay? Your first album, you did 7 million. Your second album, you went platinum. You maybe would have sold more albums than that, but you went to church. You only came on with 2 videos. So, it is what it is. Puffy, I guess, said fuck it. But the point is, Mase, cut that shit out, man. You talk about you was in a motel with Brandy and shit. With Puffy and Biggie Smalls and them got shot. Why you trying to put Brandy on brass? It seemed like Brandy was a little hoe back in the day. But Brandy was like 17 years old when you was fucking with her? Because that was 97. And when Brandy came out, when she was like 15 and 95? So you fucking 17 years old? Y'all better stop putting Brandy name and shit because Ray J gonna come get y'all motherfuckers, man. Keep Brandy name out of it, man. Brandy was popping back in the day, too. She had mad multiple hit albums, movie theater, movie shows, everything. But her career went down after she killed that lady in that car accident. Her career just went down the water. But Brandy, you still dope. I still like you. I still listen to your music. But let's get sides to Brandy. Let's get back to this fucking Mase nigga. Mase, like I said, I used to like you back when I was younger, when I was in middle school and shit. And when you came out with your album in high school and all that shit, I was feeling you, man. Mase always, like, everybody on Bad Boys I like. Everybody on Bad Boys I mostly like. I didn't really like G-Dep like that. G-Dep was okay. But everybody on Bad Boys was a beast. Puffy had a good roster. But the point is, for you to come out and say you want your royalty checks, you should have been did that shit. And Puffy, you fucked up too. You out here on the Grammys and shit, on the white man fucking thing, and you think them motherfuckers ain't gonna come get you now? They gonna come get you, B. They only let you eat for so long. No disrespect to the white people, but when they want to get rid of you, they get rid of you. You see him having the AB. AB ain't getting back in the NFL. He might make it, but he wilding the fuck out. Listen, AB acting like a fucking animal. For real. And they looking at you like you're stupid. They laughing at you in the office. AB need to cut the shit out. If I had the opportunity to play some fucking football and be good as him, I ain't fucking up. Because you don't get too many fucking chances. When you was in Oakland, you only had to do was wait 5 more days, you was going to get $30 million. And you fucked that up, AB. And Mase, get back to your ass again. Gene Deal, he's just telling the truth. Gene Deal keeping it real. He might got a little fucking beef with Puffy and shit. He might be mad because Puffy fired him, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. Get over it. I don't really watch Gene Deal's show, but I like Gene Deal. You know what I'm saying? He a funny dude. Old school dude. Gangster as fuck. Don't get it twisted. Gene Deal will still knock your ass out. He's 57, 58 years old. He'll still knock your fucking ass out. Don't sleep on his ass. But anyway, Mase, cut that shit out, man. You went to Atlanta like a bitch. I watched the documentary where the female was hustling out there. She knew your ass. I knew the whole situation, man. She put it all out on the map. What happened? I'm not going to even get into them details because we don't need to. We know what happened to Mase. He ran to Atlanta. So Mase, cut the fucking shit out. One minute you want to be a preacher. One minute you want to be Killer Mase. Next minute you want to be Killer Season. You don't know what the fuck you want to do, Mase. Cut the shit out, Mase, for real. Because your career is over. You had your opportunity. You were just on tour with Puffy like a couple years ago. Now you crying about royalties? You should have cried about royalties when you was on tour with that nigga when they did the Bad Boy tour. So you gonna tell me you didn't get paid? You did on the shows for nothing? Come on, man. Cut that shit out. Cut it out. For real, Mase. Your career is done. You can never come up with an album. Nobody's not gonna sign you. You had your second opportunity to sign with G-Unit, but Puffy wanted $2 million to get you off the label, and 50 Cent said you wasn't worth $2 million. And like I said, you was on some G-Unit albums, and you murdered this shit. Don't get me wrong. Every time Mase get on a track, he murdered this shit. When he was on the Kanye West group album in 2012, he had a song up there with The Dream, Kanye, and Big Sean. He fucking murdered it. Alright? He was on another fucking track. A year after that, he murdered it. Mase can rap. But niggas don't want to hear Mase no more. They don't want to hear you because you was doing the church thing. If you wasn't doing church and you disappeared, went to Africa somewhere, or went to fucking New Jersey or some shit and disappeared and lived in the house and fucking your wife and having kids and shit, then you could have came back and niggas would have just gave you your praising. But you turned into a preacher, back to a rapper, preacher, rapper, preacher, rapper. Guys looking at you like you crazy, my dude. You taking money for the altars and shit. You had your own church. You still got your own church? Or you still want to be a rapper? Your rapper career is done. This kid continue to be a ghostwriter. Wendy's are down here in my neighborhood. It's the fucking... Yo, no disrespect to black people, man, but y'all motherfuckers need to stay off the cell phones and get my food right. This is the second time I went to Wendy's and cold-ass nuggets. Next time I go to Wendy's, I'm checking my food before I leave the drive-thru. Because y'all motherfuckers always serving cold food. Stay off the fucking cell phones and start looking at bitches' asses in the store and get some people good service around this shit. Fuck this shit. I want this damn fucking soda no more. Pissing me the fuck off. Yo, Wendy's, I swear, man. Y'all hiring y'all people hire anybody. I know people need jobs, but motherfucker can't do the job and get it cut it right. Fire their ass. For real. Everybody have a blessed motherfucking day. Mase, cut the shit out. If you want your royalty checks, man, sue Puffy. Sue him. You wrote a lot of songs for that nigga. No Way Out. You, Biggie Smalls, Black Rob, all y'all motherfuckers wrote for Puffy. Puffy don't write rhymes. He write checks. Puffy don't never need to come up with another album again. The dude is too wealthy. Y'all let him get wealthy. Do I think him and Biggie had problems? Yeah. Do I think he was trying to cut Biggie out his money? Yeah. Biggie only signed for 60 G's. I know it's not a lot of money back in 93, but 60 G's, I mean, come on. At that time, Biggie was the hottest dude. He could have signed with anybody. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Biggie Smalls, man. Rest in peace to my father, my motherfucking soldier, Tupac Shakur, baby. Love you to death. Salute to my boy Kobe Bryant and his motherfucking beautiful daughter. Sad. I wish he was still alive. Kobe was a good guy. Whatever the fuck y'all want to say about Kobe, suck a dick. I'm out of here. Peace out. One.